Nat Turner was a simple man, raised in Southampton, Virginia by his mother on the Turner plantation. His fellow slaves described him as having natural intelligence and quickness of apprehension surpassed by few. When Turner was 22, he ran away, but returned a month later after experiencing a spiritual enlightenment. He was dubbed the Prophet by his friends, and he often preached Baptist teachings to his friends. Beginning in February of 1831, Nat Turner began interpreting atmospheric conditions as signs from God. And on August 13th, there was a solar eclipse that Turner believed was the final sign, and he began the rebellion a week later on August 20th. Turner and his fellow slaves first killed their own white owners, any white people on the plantation, then moved from plantation to plantation, killing all the whites, indiscriminate of age or gender, and freeing the black slaves. The rebellion did spare poor whites, as Turner believed they thought of themselves no higher than black slaves. The slaves used mostly blunt weapons to conceal their sound. The rebellion's goal was to reach the armory in Jerusalem, Virginia, but before they reached it, they were stopped by white militiamen who dispersed them and effectively ended the revolt. By the time they were stopped, Nat Turner and his followers had killed 60 whites. Immediately after the rebellion's end, the state executed 57 blacks accused of participating, and another 150 mob killings took place on black victims that had nothing to do with the rebellion. In the aftermath, instead of lightening the laws of slavery, the South instituted harsher laws on slavery and made it harder for slaves to organize. Turner hid in a forest for 2 months before being discovered and captured by a white farmer. He was quickly tried, convicted, and sentenced to death. He was hanged on November 11, 1831. He claimed to have had visions of the Lord, who told him to rise up against the white oppressors in Virginia. At their capture, he said that his destiny was to slay my enemies with their own weapons.